Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards.
Weight-wise, it's going to be a teller, because when you get hit with those shots, it's going to hurt and we're going to feel it.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
So they stare. And that's the opening bell, round 1. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Heavy hands and knockouts left and right. That's what you want from a heavyweight fight, and Fury and Wilder have already given it to us on 3 occasions.
Let's look at history. Wilder is hungry the first time they drew. He said, no, that shouldn't have. The second time he lost, no, something's wrong. The third time, you're running out of excuses. Not a fourth time. There's no fifth time. You get to the fourth time, there's no excuses left. Wilder is angry. His reputation, his legacy, and everything he's done, he's used to being the best. Now he's got to admit, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, this guy is better than me, no matter what we've seen, no matter what Tyson Fury's done. Wilder is so dangerous, he's not willing to accept it.
Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Lucky that hook didn't score. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. That jab doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. There's the bell for round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Todd. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And they're looking in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Punch, counter punch. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just missed with that hook. Believe this? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. There's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catching air. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice counter shot. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. That jab not going to score. That counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Talk about a one-sided. On to the fourth we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Nice counter. Straight right just misses. Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. So much for boxing. This is a fight. There's a counter shot. A perfect counter lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. And there's the bell for round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way to a fight.
That counter punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Misses with the jab. And down goes Fury. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That'll be a... There's the bell for round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Perfect counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. That jab misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook won't score. Back and forth they go. And he's Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Here we go, it's round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
And the Bronze Bomber goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay we get to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Good counter punching. Catch and shoot. This fight has a real good flow to it. A lot of effort being exerted here. Every time they drop their guard, they get... Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
Switch on.
There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Big whiff with the right hook. They exchange punches. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punch. Nice counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? The perfect counter lands. He misses with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. This round could go either way. 10 seconds. Did you see that? And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous decision victory.